What's up, everyone? This is BigPowner, and this is Cortex. This is probably, I would say honestly, this is probably one of the hardest boss fights in the game. Um, I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to say which one is harder, Sirus or Cortex, but I would probably say Cortex is harder because there's so many stages to it. Because like with, you know, Sirus, there's basically 3 stages. With this fight, there is 6 stages.
I am no beast of burden.
So yeah, I'm gonna record the map, the video. This is the hardest of the synthesized maps. Obviously, you get bonus XP and stuff inside of the map. You get lots of good drops because of the random modifiers, but the main thing you're looking for is from the boss fight. You're looking for the flask, which is probably, I think right now, like 15 to 20 exalts. I honestly haven't checked. I'll check in a second. Hopefully I'll get it. I've done this map 3 or 4 times this season. Not something I'm like farming, but when I get the map, I do it. Or obviously, if I get it on Xana, which is what happened this time, I'm gonna run it as like a top pick because it's a 4.5 exalt map currently, and it's pretty much always like at least like 3 exalts, just simply because this is the only map that you can get the flask on. I can check the value on that right now. Bottle of Faith, yeah, 20.5 exalts right now. So it's one of the most expensive items in the league, and it's always an expensive. It's always going to be something expensive because it is held behind a map that you can only get as a random drop or through Xana, and the boss fight is hard. I'll be honest, most people would fail trying to beat the boss if you don't know how to do the fight. I don't think I'm a pro at the fight, but I have a really good bossing build, and it's
I am no beast of
not
burden.
a very hard fight for me with this build. But if I didn't have a bosser build, if I was using a mapping character, that would not be an easy fight. What do I want to keep? That is very nice. Keeping that we can get rid of. I have done this fight deathless a couple times. I've killed it also for other people. The most deaths I've had on it is 1.
My mana is spent.
So I am pretty safe to jump out if I wanted to put my loot away, but honestly I'm not going to because you know, if something does happen, I don't want to risk a chance at a 20 exalt item for to go drop some crap in my storage bin. If there's really something I want to pick up that I don't have room for, I can always come back and grab it. Okay. Let's do this and hope I get luck on my drop.
What secrets are you hiding in that murderous mind of yours?
I think it's 5 stages. It's basically like 5 fights. Fight 5 bosses. I'll count them this time. I don't know why I can't remember. It's 5 or 6.
those designs were flawed. Do you remember dying here? You will. Feel the pull of the void.
So this is kind of just gonna wind up pulling me into him.
I will crush you no more. Burn away, sin. What are you? In this
Doesn't look very hard, but I have a really
I am king, and you
I have a really
will
strong
bow.
character. So this is going to be basically a bunch of spawns that are going to be coming out of these. This stuff does hit really hard in here. So if you are squishy, you're not going to want to get hit by it. There's also like stuff you want to pay attention to in some of these sequences. Like there's going to be ground dots that are placed on the ground like that. Those will do a lot of damage to you.
This one is my own creation.
So yeah, I walked on that to let you see like it's significant damage. Oof. Yeah, as you can see, he hits very hard.
Yes, be.
My mana is spent.
Obliterate sin. Repent. Ha! Plenty more where that came from. Face your destruction. Be no more. Burn away sin. Feel the pull of the void.
So like there's like more
Yes, that's it. Yes, sweet sin.
okay, so this is going to basically just keep on coming in on you. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button.
Faith in come.
I meant to just blink past it. I accidentally hit my my debuff. But yeah, that's something to be aware of. It hits really hard, and you have a slow applied to you, so
Belief overwhelmed. No, impossible. How? This isn't over. This will never be over. I will unify humanity.
drop my loot. Oh, that
I
sucks.
am no beast of burden.
Anyways, that is the Cortex fight. I honestly wasn't even counting. I think it's 5 stages, but you can go back and watch it. Anyways, that's the Cortex fight. I probably made it look pretty easy, but like I said, the stuff in the map hits really hard. Like you saw how hard. I missed that one punch attack. Pretty much any other build is going to get one-shotted unless you're basically a tank. And then you saw how quickly I died when I made that mistake on the swirl stage, which is pretty simple. You just stand on him basically while it's on the outside part. As it moves in and it gets close to you, just flash over it. Don't hit your debuff on accident or you'll die very quickly. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.